In a sense, cooking is just a real-life time management game. Anyone who's ever prepared a complicated meal knows how challenging and how rewarding it can be, and the time management genre taps into many of the same pleasure centers. Both pursuits reward forward planning, and both require adept multitasking if you want to succeed. So, SuperVillain's decision to set a time management game in a busy restaurant kitchen makes perfect sense. Once the orders start flying in, you'll have to prioritize carefully and work swiftly if you want to stay on top of your customers' demands. Diners scurry into your eatery, your helpful waiting staff take their orders, and then you set about making their culinary dreams come true. Slicing peppers with downward strokes of the touchscreen, grating cheese with manic rubbing, and sauteing onions with a casual upward flick of your index finger. Order Up To Go's cooking is a pleasantly tactile experience throughout, and it's always a pleasure to frantically dash between the orders that are competing for your attention. Each stage in a recipe is rated as you work, so you'll have to cook steaks to perfection, slice vegetables as thinly as you can, and keep those pots from boiling over if you want to serve up perfect dishes. Customers pay more for perfect plates, and fussy diners offer further money-making opportunities, furnishing you with tiny pocketfuls of change should you indulge their off-menu whims. If you want the big bucks, you'll need to flavour dishes according to the individual customer's tastes, by adding pepper to their fries, say, or pouring brown sugar into their burritos. But while Order Up To Go's gameplay is tactile, fast-paced, and fun, the game's freemium business model means that lengthy grinds for in-game currency are required for those who don't want to fork out for unlocks. You'll have to replay restaurants literally dozens of times, clocking up hours of playtime to open up new areas. But the arc of progress is just as broken if you're prepared to open your wallet, since practically every unlock in the game is available for cash. Your motivation to play well and cater to customers' needs fades somewhat when you no longer need their miserly tips to earn your way to novelty. But the damage dealt by this poorly balanced freemium overlay is mitigated somewhat by the quality of Order Up To Go's gameplay. After all, grinding is less of a problem when you're enjoying yourself. But there is a limit. Order Up To Go would be a better game if it cost a couple of quid and let you progress at a sensible rate. That's not to say that Order Up To Go would be perfect were it not for its payment model. Buying in ingredients at the start of each service is a bit of a lottery, and moments of frustration are provoked by occasional gesture recognition missteps. These are really minor flaws, magnified by the constant repetition. Overall, Order Up To Go is a jolly, charming time management game in which the physical act of dicing an onion is as satisfying as that moment when a complex order comes together perfectly. App pricing is an incredibly thorny issue, and games like Order Up To Go demonstrate how getting the freemium model wrong can seriously undermine an otherwise first-rate experience.